Yo, 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 welcome to the Vibe Perspective. I'm your host, Kano the Don. And listen, y'all already know what time it is. It is showtime. It's going down. And I'm super, super excited as always. But tonight, I got a special, special treat for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all keep it locked in. Y'all know the vibes. It's the Vibe Perspective with your boy, Kano the Don. Y'all keep it locked in, man. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after these messages. And we back. It's the Vibe Perspective. Again, I'm your host, Kano the Don, the Vibe King. And tonight we got a special guest joining us on the show tonight. I'm talking about writer, film actor as well, and my brother in arms, man, the one and only Abraham Justice.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Not much. How are you doing?
Man, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm really, really good. I gotta thank you. You always show up for me all the time, man. So I really want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule
Of
to
course,
come and
brother. Of course. Thank you
hang
for
out
having me.
with your brother, man.
Sure.
But I do gotta get on you though, man, because it's been, the last time you've been on the show in 23.
Wow.
23, man. You cannot be a stranger, man. I miss you, man. How's
Thank you.
everything been going? How's the family? How's everybody, man?
Everything is great. Yes, there's a lot of changes in the industry and in life in general, and we're embracing it, and we are just trying to keep up with all the changes and the challenges. So
Right.
yeah.
Talk to me about some of those changes though. Like bring me into that world. Like what are some of the challenges that you guys are facing in that world?
Well, with the new technology and the AI, um, starting actually to replace a lot of jobs. And one of these first jobs is stunt business, the action actor, uh,
Mm,
because because it costs much less and it's less liability, and they just basically they want to save money and save liability. So the AI start taking a lot of these jobs away from us, and it's really affected us so much that a lot of us has to start had to start to find new careers and new jobs, or create their own contents. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's crazy. It's and that was something that I was gonna ask you about because at one point it was something that they were talking about, you know, and it's like now it's here and it seems like it's rapidly progressing. Every day it's progressing and really, really heading that way. And it's just amazing to me because I wonder if they even thought about how it would impact humans, human actors, people that's been in this business for years and years and years, because I feel like I understand, evolution and I understand things progressing from a tech space. But like at the same time, I wonder in those meetings, did they ever think about a lot of people finna be out of a lot of jobs? You know what I mean? Do you
Yes.
think that it's the same impact? Because I understand, things get the movies that would take a year or two to put together, and having to travel to different countries depending upon where you're shooting at, all of those elements of it and layers. But now with technology, they're just doing it right. You can just do it right there in the room. You know what I mean? So talk to me, like, personally, your personal thoughts on seeing this new AI evolution, and how it's taking over the movie industry.
Well, I expected the change long ago. I just didn't expect it to be as fast as it was.
Mm.
The AI is really moving really fast, and rapid changes. And one of the first jobs to be replaced was the action acting and the stunt business, as I said, because it's very expensive to make these action shots, and a lot of
Right.
liabilities, and people can get hurt sometimes, and so robots and AI. There's actually robots right now. They're making robots designed to do stunt work.
Oh, really?
I swear. Yeah, they can do actually the dangerous ones, the most dangerous ones. That because then if the robot gets hurt or gets broken, you just lose the value of the robot, or you have to fix it. But the human being get hurt, that's much costly, and there's much more liability in that. Um
Right.
so in the last 3 years since we talked last time, I lost a great amount of work in the
Man.
business, to the point that after I did it for 15 years, now it was full time 15 years. Now I have to have a second job, and that actually at first messed up with me mentally and emotionally, that I couldn't handle it, for even though I was expecting it. But the change was very painful and very quickly, that it really got me. It really got me mentally and emotionally. But then I had to embrace it, and I understand that there's a change and it's happening, and we have to keep up with it, and there's no way you can stop it. You just have to see how can you make money with that change,
Right.
by creating your own content. You create your own projects by social media.
Right.
Uh, there's a lot of opportunities. Actually, there's actually more opportunities and more money in that than uh, yeah. But it's not that easy. You don't just jump from nothing to become profitable doing
Right.
social media posts and stuff. It requires a lot of work and a lot of discipline and consistency.
Right.
Uh, so yeah, things are changing rapidly right now, and in Hollywood is not the same that it was a while ago, and not the same. We will see a lot of the changes, a lot of differences, and it's happening, and we can't stop it. We just have to embrace it and go with it.
Let me ask you this. So, that's something that I feel like with AI. I feel like the regulations. I feel like I don't think that any laws or anything like that's in place to protect protect anybody at this point. Because I mean, right now, if you look online, right now you see, I mean, people are are making AI videos out of anybody that they want to make it out of, and I'm talking about without even considering how people families may feel about it, from loved ones that they lost. I'm talking about, you got Kobe, Tupac, and Biggie riding around in a drop top six
Mhm.
four through
Yeah.
LA. I'm just saying, like, are they thinking about like how the families I mean, and this stuff is looking like super real, man. Like
Yeah.
literally. Have you seen any of that?
I've seen a lot of AI videos for a lot of people, especially I've seen a lot of Bruce Lee's videos that I
Right,
knew right away it was fake, like his superhuman
yeah,
abilities. And I knew that he has limitations; he can't do these things, and
right,
and the technology is moving much faster than the regulations because technology is moving with the AI and the robots, and the regulations are moving with humans. The humans are much slower than the machines. Uh,
right.
so it's interesting, and there's a lot of things that needs to be regulated. As you said, there's a lot of things that needs to be. There should be a lot of laws and regulations about this new technology, so it doesn't hurt
Right.
anybody's families. As you said, it can hurt them also financially by making you can, as a regular person, make a lot of videos about Bruce Lee, and his family is not making any money from it. uh,
Exactly.
Versus in the past, every time you showed this guy, you had to pay for it.
Right.
uh,
Right.
yeah.
Do you think that
So
it will get there though? You think it will? I mean, it's gonna have to, right? I mean, it's gonna have to. It can't just be lawless like the way that it is right now. It just cannot continue to just be lawless. Like somebody's gonna file something, um, because I even was watching something. I think that was yesterday with Will I Am. He's teaching at a university, I think of Arizona or something like that. He's a professor over there or something like that, and he's teaching. He's teaching students how to um, basically create their own. Basically, the gist of what he was saying was we haven't even really seen the real AI yet. Like it's coming, but he's saying that he's trying to teach people to develop their own what was the word he used? Develop their own ownership type situation to where it's like you own your AI generator or something like that, something along those lines, to where he was saying like, we have to own it, or either they'll do whatever they want to do with your likeness or whatever. But when you create your own ownership portal thing or something like that, I have to go back and look at it, but it just was blowing my mind, man. I'm like, damn, like this is really this is really getting ready to be like people that's not in tune or paying attention to this stuff that's going on right now, because they're talking about it and people are so distracted with everything that's other things that's going on, social media and all this stuff, and it's like people are really not paying attention to what's going on, man. They got a lot of stuff going on that's about to come in the next few years that's going to impact the entire world.
yeah. uh, so I'm not sure if the regulations will be able to keep up with the changes, as I said, because the regulations are made by humans and the changes are made by the machines and by the AI, and that is much faster. By the time regulators like start regulating something, it's already has been done, and something else is happening, and
Right.
unless if the regulations we make the machines start regulating for us, so he can keep up with the
Right.
speed. They can keep up with that speed. Uh, I think the best thing to do right now, instead of trying to predict if the laws and regulations will protect us in that era, is to embrace it and see how can you make money using this new technology. And a
Right.
lot of people do, like how can you use the AI in your advantage and make it work for you.
Right.
because that's the only way. You can't work against the AI. You cannot. If you work against the AI, you're definitely gonna lose. The AI
Right.
is smarter
Right.
than you, faster than you. It has limitless energy, and you have extremely limited energy. So what we can do right now is to learn how to use the AI and how to make the AI works for us, and create
Right.
our own projects and our own social media contents, even the short videos and stuff. They actually, a lot of people are shifting now to watch these short videos than watching a whole movie or a whole TV show as they used to. Things are changing that much. Like, instead of, I remember like 3 4 years ago or more, when I had movie nights, and when I had my ex girlfriend at the time, and we would, like, sit and watch a whole movie or a whole TV show, sometimes several episodes of the TV show. Right now, I don't know, people don't have that much time anymore, or not that interested anymore. Most people just watch these short videos on Instagram or TikTok or social media, and they just keep watching one video after another. And so I
But
saw a
that's
lot.
crazy though. But that's crazy
Yeah,
though, because it's like and I was gonna ask you that because like I for one, me and my lady, we
yeah,
still enjoy going to the movies. You know what I
yeah,
mean? We still
yeah.
enjoy that aesthetic of actually going and see a good film, just actually going to the theater. But strangely though, when we go, it's not a lot of people there, man. It's
You
not a lot
notice
of
the change. You notice change in the number of people. Yeah,
it's sad, man. It's sad.
yeah.
Even going to the malls, it's like everything that we've once known and enjoyed. It's like we're all being reprogrammed to desocialize with one another, and I don't like it. Like I still like going to the grocery store. Okay, yeah, is it convenient to be able to order some food and they bring it to the door? Okay, cool. It's snowing. We can't get out or whatever the case may be. That's cool. But I still enjoy going out to the grocery store, walking around. I still enjoy going walk around, in the mall to go shop. I still like to go and look at the stuff, man. I don't want to order everything online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think that they desocializing us, man, and everybody is conforming to it to the point to where people are going crazy. People don't know how to socialize anymore. At first, it was just the kids. The last time me and you were talking, we were talking about how the kids are. The robots. They take the computers and iPads and stuff away from them, and they don't even know how to socialize around family without that stuff. You know what I mean? They don't know how
Yes.
to sit at the dinner table without it. Now it's the adults too now. They don't even know how to socialize with nobody wants to be around you. You look out online, everybody's alone. Everybody enjoy being alone. Like who enjoy being alone? I still enjoy gatherings and laughing and having fun and having a couple drinks, eating with family and friends. And I still enjoy that, shooting some pool over there. I still enjoy that. Like what about you?
Well, I do enjoy socializing. Absolutely. Do I socialize as much as I used to before? Not even nearly as much. Not close. Not the same zip code. And the reason is not just because people don't like to socialize anymore, or they're more happy to be alone. There is a lot of other aspects. For example, financial aspect. As I said, the AI costing a lot of people to lose their jobs. There's thousands of people every single day in the United States of America are losing their jobs to the AI,
Right.
and uh, and that's not gonna stop. That's gonna keep happening, and I don't see. I don't know what is even Elon Musk. I heard Elon Musk saying before that in 20 years from now, like, most people won't have work anymore, and money won't be a problem or an issue. I don't know if there's going to be a new system, like how the people are going to make money then, if they're not working and making money. There must be a new system or a new way of life that we don't know yet. And as I said, the
Uh,
regulations are not keeping up with the changes, and there's faster changes than regulations, and so I don't know what's going to be like yet. It's definitely interesting until they're able to, like, um embrace the change, at the same time keep up with it, and with the new system, with the new way of life. The desocializing phase is just gonna keep happening, and
that's scary.
hopefully,
That's
yeah.
it's scary though. And even like you say, even from like a financial standpoint, I'm finding even myself, I'm not able to save any money now, man. It's like it's just like I just don't know, man. This is like the last 2 years, man. Like I
Yeah, in the
find
last
myself,
3
even with
years.
what I'm making, I do pretty good, but it's like I'm living paycheck to paycheck, even making six figures.
Okay, you're absolutely right about that.
Seriously, what
I
is going on?
For 15 years I did acting and action acting and stunt work, full time. When I worked less than 30 days a year,
Right,
and I made enough to make a very comfortable living and go out and socialize and travel and have fun and do everything that I love and enjoy. And nowadays, I have to work an extra regular job where I work way more and I make much less,
exactly.
and I'm unable to save money, as you said, and that's really really concerning. Living paycheck by paycheck is very stressful.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
because you always have to have some type of safety and some type of security just in case anything happens. Sometimes we get ill. We're human beings.
Right,
We get injured. We need some time off, like a vacation time.
right.
So definitely have to have that extra income that we don't have anymore,
No.
and we actually have to work way more than we used to, making much less money.
It's
Um, so, so yeah, that's part of why now there's less socializing and less. Not because people don't like to socialize anymore, or they don't.
everybody's working.
Everybody's working and not making money. That's the thing.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man. It's like, and then when you are off, you're so tired, man. You don't even want to
Exactly.
do
Because you
anything.
work much more. I'm telling you, I used to work 30 days a year or less, making very comfortable living. And now I have to work 5 days a week, long hours,
Right.
and I make less than I used to make. So imagine that. Imagine that. Of course, in my days off, I'm either really tired, I just want to take a break, or you know what, I want to save the money. I don't want to go out and spend two, three hundred
Exactly.
dollars in a day. That I used to spend that like nothing, like
Right.
$500.
Absolutely.
I go out and spend $500 in one night, and $1,000 even sometimes, and it's okay. But now, like, there's a change. But some people were more clever than others when they invested in the AI, the
I
technology stock.
know. I
Yeah,
know. And and it's funny you say that, because I don't know why I'm always I don't want to say playing it safe, but I always been the type, man, like stuff that I don't have a lot of knowledge about. I'm just weary of just like dumping my money into it, man. This is like, because I've had several people that, I'm associated with who, was way beyond this stuff, man, was way ahead of the game, man. Was like, man, I'm telling you, man, you need to invest in this, you need to invest. I'm like, man, I don't know much about it, man. So I just don't feel comfortable dumping a grand into it, man. Like I just got to do some more research on it. And then now they so far ahead with it, they financially kind of set, because they jumped on it early on in the game with investing into, Bitcoin and all of these different things, this new currency. I just I'm honest, I'm behind on that stuff, man, and I just don't know much about it, man. I guess I'm kind of in my world, and but that's also hurting me too, that fear of, I worked hard for this, man, and I just don't have the extra cushion to just dump 5,000 into it and let it sit there for 4 or 5 years and let it, I don't have it, man. And it's just like, not like that, but at the same time though, it's like, damn, I'm kicking myself too, like, because I don't know, I just never been like no super risk taker when it comes to, I kind of try to play it safe in a way. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
Well, you're not alone. Even though I expected this change and I expected the AI to take over and expected that investing in the AI would be the best move, I wasn't sure which companies to invest my money in, because
Right.
there's a lot of companies out there, and I was afraid, just like you were, I didn't have enough extra money that I would like risk and threw around, like, and I'm not knowing if it's gonna grow or not. Plus, I was moving from having this comfortable life with more money to less comfortable life with less money. So I was afraid to invest, which was a big mistake. I invested in the wrong stocks in the wrong directions, and so you're not alone. A lot of people made that mistake, and then some people jumped into the right investment earlier than others, and they made like a very good uh, return. I know some people who made 20 times their money in like the last couple of years by investing in the right stocks, and it's okay, because now it's we're not there anymore, and we're in a different time, and you just have to look and see what's next, and you can invest in the next thing. And there's always what I learned throughout my life, that every time you think you missed an opportunity, there's actually 10 other opportunities are out there waiting for you. You just
Right.
don't know. You either don't know what they are, or you're not looking like hard enough. And we just have to, as I said, the change, we have to keep moving. We have to constantly change with time. Like, one of the interesting things I heard from scientists, that at some point, unless humans are hybrid with machines, like for
Right.
example, you have like an AI chip in your brain or something that interacts with the computer uh, at all times, you're not going to be able to even keep up with the changes happening around you.
Dang.
Or yeah, this is how fast it's going to be. The race is getting really fast, and unless we keep up, it's we're gonna be stay behind. Yeah.
Right. You remember the movie? What was the name of that movie, man, with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone? You remember that movie, Demolition Man?
Demolition Man, no.
Man, it's so crazy. That movie came out years ago, man, and it's seriously, that's I watch movies differently now because they show us things in movies like, I Robot, all of this stuff, Back to the Future, all of this stuff. These people been planning this stuff for years, man. And now slowly introducing it to the world, but been showing us this stuff and all of this technology and all of this stuff in movies, man. You know what I mean? I
Yes,
Robot, they already with Will Smith, everybody just thought it was a dope movie.
I agree with you. I remember when I watched these movies at first, I thought, wow, this is so cool, and a lot of imaginations, not expecting that to become
A
uh,
reality.
a reality. There's at that time it was so difficult for us to even imagine that.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how far ahead. Because do you really think that these somebody's just sitting back just thinking of these cool movies? Like, man, come on, man. Like a large portion of this stuff is being visualized to us in a movie form because they know we're so behind and not paying attention, and they know how to distract us from what they doing over on this side, while they doing something else. You know what, let's strike a war up over here and distract everybody over here. You know what, let's put let's put a virus out in the air and create this whole virus that'll take about a year to before that dies down. That'll give us a year to be able to do this over here. Like, I really honestly believe, and you correct me on this, I was out there shoveling snow, me and my lady yesterday, right? And I've seen my share of snow, man, over the years, but this snow here, this is not real snow. Like, what's the likeliness of 34 states being impacted at one time by a massive snowstorm just coming through? And we out there shoveling this snow, man. And I'm talking about it's light as a feather. It doesn't even melt. So now I'm asking myself, man, like, what do they really got going on, man? Because we got all of these protests going on, we got all of the chaos going on over in Iran, everybody's protesting all over the world, we got ICE, all of these distractions that's going on right now. Like, what are they really doing? You know what I'm saying? And I could be crazy. I don't know. But I'm not a fool. I just don't know what they doing. It is so much. I've never in my life seen this much chaos going on at one time, simultaneously at one time.
Well, you call it chaos, and I understand because it is in a way. But what I think it is, or how the way I see it, I see changes.
Right.
See very quick, fast change, rapid changes. As I said, at some point, unless if you're hybrid with the machine, you won't be able to keep up with it.
Right.
You won't be able to even not invent technology. You won't be able to use technology because your brain is going to be way far behind
Right.
the rapid changes, and no matter how smart you are, you won't be able to keep updating yourself and keep relearning. I remember when every once in a while in the past there's a new software in Windows or Mac came
Right.
out. You had to learn the changes in that new software every year, every couple of years, and then it becomes every month now, and then it's gonna become,
Right.
and then it's gonna be every day, and maybe every hour after that. And unless really at some point, I know this is crazy, I know, but I heard that a while ago. Scientists predicted that at some point, unless humans start becoming hybrid with machines, they're going to be left behind.
Damn.
Like now you hear about this Elon Musk, I don't know what is it called, this chip they put in the some people's heads, especially the disabled people right now.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
start, yeah, well, at some point not only disabled people are going to have that, regular people.
Right.
I personally want one of these because, as I said, you to for you to be able to keep up with the changes and understand and be able to even operate technology, not just not inventing it. I'm talking about just operating it.
Right.
You're gonna need help. Yeah,
Damn, man.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just you're right. You're right. I mean, man, I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but at the same time, I like looking into that type of stuff, man, because some of the stuff that people think is they want you to think that is crazy. You know what I mean? They want you to think that it's crazy. I don't think that all the conspiracy theorist people are lying about. I don't think they wrong about everything. You know what I'm saying? Now some stuff is bizarre, but like at the same time, though, I'm one of them type of people like, well, that kind of sound a little bit like I see a little truth.
But,
They
but
ain't too far
but
off
you
the
know what?
mark.
Think about it. Think about it. As we talked before about these movies, I Robot, and other movies that predicted the future in the past. When we watched these movies in the past, we thought, "Oh, that's very cool, imaginations," but we never thought that this can be reality and that can happen one day. And we're getting very close. And every day we see things that we never thought it's possible happening. It's the same thing, and these uh, merging with the technology, like, and becoming hybrid with machines. It's not a conspiracy theory. I heard that from scientists.
Right.
So I think it's gonna happen. It's already happening. Some people already have this chip in their head. Like, so I've seen some disabled people, and it allows them. It enables some disabled people to overcome their disability.
Yeah, I did see some stuff about that. Even with vision now, they got these glasses
with
now.
vision, with
Blind
vision,
people
with
can
hearing
see.
problems, with lots of
Yes.
problems that these chips are has been able to help people to overcome their disabilities. Regular humans are gonna need it because they're really gonna be disabled from keeping up with technology, as I said.
Right. Right.
So it's gonna happen, and as I think there's part of humans, they always feel fear for what they don't know.
Right.
We're always afraid of what we don't know and what's coming and what's the future is like. And this has been the case, but now the changes are so fast, and we just have to get rid of that fear. We really things are changing, and we have to stay optimistic. And I'm very confident in our system in America or in the world in general that it will be able to uh, keep up with the changes and help people to survive and live a good life. I think we're a little behind right now, as I said, in regulations, and the government hasn't made that. And I think we were talking about ICE earlier, and
Yeah. Wanted to touch on that.
yeah, well, there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages about ice. I understand there's a lot of people who are not happy about it, but sadly, I think there is a need for that right now in America because the rapid change, and there's, as I said, there's a change in the economy. A lot of people are losing jobs every day. Sadly, those immigrants were taking a lot of jobs from the American people. And at first, in the beginning, when we had plenty of jobs and plenty of money, and nobody cared, and then it was okay. But now that things are getting tighter and tighter,
Yeah.
now you just have to. make a choice and see who's gonna get that job and who's gonna get that money. Uh, I understand. I'm very sad. I'm very sorry for all these immigrants who are being
Supported.
sent back to their countries. Uh, but a lot of American people are suffering and struggling at the same time. And
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, not to cut you off. I'm glad you said that. So this is my thing too. Like right in that pocket, right where you at right there. My thing is this. I get it. I definitely get it, and you 1000% correct. But my thing is this in America, right? So we have billions and billions of dollars that we're wasting doing so many different things. Yet they are, and me and my lady talk about this all the time. She gets furious behind this stuff or whatever when she see people just wasting money. And then you got so many different homeless sectors in so many cities, these rich cities, everybody, all these millions and billions of dollars being wasted, but yet we're not investing any into getting these people off the streets, which would cost a fraction of what's being wasted in the world on so much other things other than you're not American citizens on American soil laying out in the parks, laying out. I mean, if you know, in Cali, this is sectors, areas where it's just nothing but homeless people just out there living in tents, living in boxes, living in whatever corner they can live in or whatever. That's my thing. I'm like, okay, I get it, but I'm saying like energy needs to be put over there as well. Energy and resources need to be put over there too, because to me, with all of the money floating around in the United States, we print money, we do all of this. We got people, doing $1 million yachts for, birthdays, and all of this stuff is being put on social media and all of this. But at the same time, though, like, why can't we take a couple million or billion and help these people? You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Just on a real level, like, because I get all this other stuff that's going on. I get it. Yeah, jobs are being taken and all that. But then on the flip side of the job thing too, Americans are so lazy and don't want to do these type of jobs either, though.
Oh, trust
I
me,
don't
they
want
will.
to. I don't want to go work on the in the field and pick the peas and a lot of these jobs that a lot of these these immigrants and stuff are actually doing, because a lot
Yes,
of people don't want to
but
do it. So
but
what do
but
we do then?
you but also you have to think about something. That these jobs are not going to be replaced with humans. They also are being replaced with machines.
Okay, talk.
There is less need for humans picking up the fruits from the field or the trees right now, because there are a lot of machines that does that right now and replaces a lot of humans.
Mm,
So there is a lot less need for humans in general, uh, from the lowest jobs to the highest jobs. Uh, I'm sure they have to have a new system at some point that people can make money even if they don't have a job anymore. And that's going to happen. That's going to have to happen soon, very
right,
soon,
right,
sooner than later. Even though I'm not a socialist and I'm not a person who ever advocates for people make money without working, but that's going to happen, and it has to happen because the machines are going to take most of the jobs, as I said. And as humans be able to live and survive and without having to worry about a job and have to have a steady income.
mm.
Yeah.
I get it. I
Yeah,
get
so
it,
I'm
bro.
sorry. I'm very sorry for all these immigrants, and but things are, as I said, are changing for everybody, for them and for us and for everybody. And the jobs that they used to do, the machines are more machines are doing it right now than humans.
Right,
So these
and faster. You're
much
right.
they're cheaper
You're
and
right.
less liability. The same story.
You're right. I think the
Yeah.
thing that's bothered me the most, I mean, I've just been watching this stuff evolve over the years. Like everywhere I go, I'm always paying attention to how things are changing from customer service, at different restaurants, different places, Walmarts. You know, you walk in these places are ghost towns when you walk up in here, up in those places, man. Like now, you went from having 46 registers to now it's probably about 25 self checkouts now. So that's a couple jobs eliminated. We don't need the bag boys anymore. We don't need, I mean, it's just changing around us. You got robots bringing you your food now. I mean, that's waiters and
And you're
waitresses
right.
job.
And customer service is AI right now. Uh,
Exactly. You
like
can't talk to nobody on the phone anymore. Like if you need to take care of something, like I mean,
they
you're on
try
the
at
phone.
first, at least they try at first to make the AI solve your problem, and they keep trying and trying, and the AI is learning very fast. And now, even though now sometimes the AI can't help us, and we need to talk to a live person,
Right.
and you just keep asking for a live person until they finally talk to somebody. I think very soon we won't need to. The AI will be able to get it done, because the
Damn it.
AI is learning. The AI is learning very, very quickly and in improving very quickly. Um,
You think it's dumbing us down though? You think it's dumbing us down? You
well,
know,
as I said, it is right now we are losing the battle to the AI because we are against AI. It's either you or the AI. Of course, you're going to lose that battle until you become hybrid with machines.
mm,
You be smarter than the AI because you will have the human abilities and the machine abilities at the same time, and this is when,
ah,
yeah, this is
okay.
when you'll
I
be
see
able
where you
to,
going.
yeah.
See where you
W-
going.
w- Even, yeah, now people who are constantly learning how to use the AI in their advantage and create businesses and create contents. There's actually a new way to become rich, become a millionaire right now by using the AI in your advantage. A lot of people. I watch a lot of YouTube videos right now about how people. There's something called AI arbitrage or something like that. You can
Yeah.
how can you use the AI in your advantage and solve problems and do jobs that a lot of people used to do, like a big number of people. You can do it by yourself right now using the AI systems.
Right.
Uh, so the people who educate themselves very quickly right now about AI are the ones who are making money.
Yeah.
And at some point, these people won't be able to keep up also, and either becomes hybrid with machines or they're going to be left behind.
So what happens? So hey, what happens when the AI say, you know, the AI just say the hell with humans, period, and start, self running itself according to Will I Am. These things are gonna be doing thinking and doing things on their own, where they don't need the humans anymore. So then, I mean, what do we do? Are we going to be like how it was on our robot? Are we going to have to fight the machines, or are we going to the Terminator age of I don't know what's going on.
These are things that are hard to predict right now.
Right.
But as I said, if once we become hybrid with machines, we will have more abilities than them because we will have the human side and the machine side in one system. We're definitely going to be smarter than the AI then, um, because you're a human and AI at the same time. It's scary to think about it. I know it's a little interesting. It's very
It
interesting.
is. It is. I see you kind of. I'm gonna have to talk to you some more about this stuff, man, because
Yeah.
you into it, man. You into it. You into it. I wanna I want to shift gears a little bit, and because I want you to touch on your book. Um, I'm super proud
Oh,
of you, man. Like
thank you. I really
social
appreciate it.
score, social score, man. And
Yeah.
it is available right now for purchase on Amazon.
Yes.
Super, super proud of you. I know we were
Thank you
talking
so
about
much.
this um 3 years ago, and
Yeah.
it's out, so talk to me about the excitement about actually having it out now. And how's things been with the book out, and your take on your feelings and thoughts, and how is it being received?
You were talking to me earlier about socializing and how a lot of people are becoming unsocial, antisocial, or they don't socialize as much as they used to. And social score is all about socializing. It's uh, all my life I wanted to be more socially popular because I learned that being social brings you happiness, brings you joy, brings you jobs, brings you money,
Right.
and we are as human beings we were created to be social. We're
Hmm.
social beings. We're very social beings. Like some animals are social animals. Like if you
Right.
get separated from the herd, you get you get killed,
Inside.
or you get depressed,
Yeah.
and die by yourself.
Right.
Usually these animals who live in a big herd are the ones that stay protected even when they get old. The rest of the group protects them and bring them food. There's social system even in the animal world, and we are more social than animals.
Right.
uh,
But does that
so
tie in? But does that tie into the desocializing era that we're in now, though? That's what I want to know. Your
so
take
yeah,
on.
my book is about how to be more social and how and it's talking about all these elements and all these uh, different skills and different um, qualities that you have to have to socialize and become more social being and more liked, more respected, more loved, and more social. And I think I talked about and everything in every side, starting from your age, intelligence. Uh, I talked about health, about mental health, physical health. There's a lot of elements, a lot of things that you need to work on constantly to be able to social. And we're losing the battle. As I said, we're losing the battle to the AI as at this time, as I said, and part of it also financial, to be
Right.
able to the more the better financially you're doing, the better the more ability you have to socialize.
Right. Right. That's
Let's say
true.
you want to go out with your friends today and you don't have the money to do it, or you have to work instead of going out. How are you going to do that?
Right.
Uh, so I'm glad I wrote that book because it's going to help us in this era when we start becoming less social and less popular, and it will it will show you all these different things that you need to work on constantly to improve, to be able to be more liked, more loved, and more social, and that will affect you mentally, emotionally, and financially, and physically, and in every way,
Right.
because we're social beings after all. And so some people like myself, and I have also nephew who has Asperger, and he struggles a little bit with the like with social life. and he wanted to know how to become more social, more popular, and how can he find a girlfriend and be in a relationship. So I talked in my book about all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And and where could everybody tell everybody where they can go and actually get the book, because it's the book is perfect for the time that we're in right
Thank
now,
you
man.
so much.
You're a genius, man. Like
Thank you.
you're a genius to I mean, it's perfect timing. Where could people go and get the book, purchase the book right now?
It's on Audible. There's an audio version. It's on Audible, and there's also the book is on Amazon, and it's on also PDF format on what is it called? That Amazon Kindle. It's on Kindle
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, and if somebody wants the book and they can afford to pay $6 or $7 for it, they're more than welcome to contact me on Instagram, and I will send them the PDF of the book, and it will help them to go back to the basics and understand how can we uh, go back to being social beings again and become
Right.
more popular and more loved and more uh, respected and more social.
Right. Right. Man, I love that. I love that.
Thank you so much.
Guys, y'all make sure y'all go and rush over and get that book. If you if you can't find it, all you got to do is go on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, and follow Abraham at Abraham_justice. If you go on this page, he has the link right there, the direct link right there for you to be able to purchase. If you still having difficulties, just reach out to me, man, and I'll get you connected with Abraham, man, so you can get you a fresh copy of that amazing book, man.
Absolutely, brother. Anybody who comes from your side is you're gonna have a free book. I'll send them a
Oh,
PDF.
man. See,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's how I look out for people, man. You got to socialize. You got to be social, man, in order to stay connected and be in the tribe. In order
You're
to,
right. You're right.
exactly, exactly, man. As we
It's
close,
us. It's our nature as human beings, and you were so right about the becoming less social right now, and it's really affecting people. And unless if
yeah,
that reverse somehow, it will be a big challenge for human beings.
right, right. Man, I definitely agree with you, man. So enjoyed our conversation as always. As we close out, man, to anybody that may be going through anything, feeling down, depressed with all of this stuff that's going on in the world, man, can you drop some gems on them, man? Leave them with some encouraging words before we close out.
Absolutely. Um, Challenges has been always the drive for people to make changes in their lives, and then that's what I learned. If you're comfortable, you don't make changes, you don't improve sometimes, and you just settle for what you got. And challenges is what gives us this drive and this anger and this strong desire for a change. It's this productive anger, not destructive one. The one that will tell you will tell yourself and tell the world, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna survive, and I'm gonna do better than I used to do. If I lost my job to the AI, I'm going to use the AI to make more money than I ever made or even imagined to make before. And that's how you overcome this obstacle, and this obstacle becomes power in your side. So, to all humans out there who are struggling right now or having difficulties, congratulations, you just have the drive and to change and improve and become much better version of yourself and much stronger than you ever been, and having better job and better relationships and better social life. uh, you are in the right place, And don't worry if you are down. There's no place for you to fall down. There's only one way to go. If you're down, there's only one way to go, and it's up.
Amen.
So when you're down is good because you survived this, and there's only one way for you to go.
And that's up. I love
Yeah,
that, man.
yeah.
I love that. The one and only Abraham Justice, man. Y'all make sure y'all go and pick up your fresh copy, man, of Social Score, out right now on all book platforms. Also, rush over if you want to get a quicker access. You can go right over there to Abraham's page. Make sure that you follow him at Abraham_Justice and pick up you a copy of Social Score. It's out right now, man. Make sure top seller. Make sure y'all go over there, grab that. This is something essential, something we can utilize in our life and in these crisis times that we're dealing with right now. So make sure you pick up you a copy of Social Score, out right now. Listen, I want to thank everybody, man, for tuning in, all of our listeners on the radio airwaves. Shout out to all of y'all. If you're commuting home, make sure you get home safe. Drive slow, put your seatbelt on in these weather conditions. I know it's crazy out there. Get home safe. My brother, I just want to thank you again, man. And I want to tell you how much I love you, man.
Thank you so
I
much,
love
brother.
you.
And thanks for
Like,
having me.
I really, really love you, man. I think that
Well,
you are a super amazing person. And your spirit, man, like you have a really wholesome spirit. It's something that I connected to from day one, man. And we locked in and brothers for life. And again, don't take 3 years to come back on this show. You know, this is home for you. I'm just gonna just bring you back on whenever I feel like it. I'm reach out to you, be like, hey man, come on here, man, and you know, we can have some other guests on here and vibe out together. You're just a real great conversationalist, man, and a really deep thinker. And I love the way that you think, man. You love the world, and always see the greater good and what's to come. And I just want to thank you and tell you how much I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too, brother. And thank you so much for having me. And thank you for the great show and the great success you've been having. I'm very proud of you.
Thank
And thank you for the opportunity to talk to you and talk to everybody how to improve themselves, their lives, and their social life, as we talked about,
you.
because that's what we need the most right now. Because that's what we've been losing very quickly and very rapidly, and we need to work on getting back to become social beings again, because we are a social beings, and if we get disconnected from that, we really won't be able to function and
Right,
survive. Yeah,
right, right. That is so true, man. That is so true. Shout out to everybody, man, that was on the live tonight. Shout out to my lady, the one and only beautiful, strong Jewel. And the Vibe team, man. Shout out to you guys too as well. Love y'all. And everybody out there, man. Listen, we're gonna make it. We haven't made it this far for nothing, man. We strong, we survivors. All of this stuff that's going on in the world is setting us up, man, for something great. It's something great coming down. We cannot lose the faith. We cannot bow down out of the fight. Let's continue to be strong. Let's continue to be positive. Let's continue to love on our fellow human beings, man. I'm telling you, more love, less hate will definitely make the world a better place, man. I love all y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, joining me and my super guest, the one and only Abraham Justice. This is the Vibe Perspective, episode 3. We are out. I love y'all. Enjoy the
thank you,
rest of your night.
brother. Thank
Love you,
you.
my brother.
Thank you.
Peace.